You're about to watch a lesson I had recently with Kevin, and we made some massive changes, some huge improvements to his golf game. And I think this can really help you because Kevin was having some issues which are so common. I see this all the time. And if you're struggling with your golf game, there's a very good chance that you're experiencing these same faults. So you're going to see how to fix them, and you're going to see a little process that you can follow, and you will get results just like Kevin did. What are you playing off the moment, Kevin? What's your
20.1.
Okay.
Oh, Kevin.
Okay, just hit one more.
Oh, Kevin.
So we can make some good changes today. So the biggest thing we need to do today is look at this club face.
Yep.
You'll hear coaches say club face is king, and
Yep.
it kind of is, because if we want to hit a ball which goes at a target, you've kind of got to be able to control the club face because that
Yep.
controls the direction. Now, at the moment, you're in the category of, as you come down into the golf ball,
Yep.
the club face is too open,
Okay.
which means that the leading edge is sort of laid sort
Yep.
of back,
Yep.
and the grooves look more towards the sky. Because that club face is open, which will mean that it will go more to the right, you have to add in a left element to try and balance that out. So what you've got is you've got the club face is open through the swing,
Yep.
and to try and balance that open club face, you swing to the left.
Yep.
Now, if we get enough lefts that balance with enough rights, you can kind of make it work. But the words you've used this morning, not consistent,
Yep.
not repeatable,
Yep.
which is exactly what would happen from there. So we've got to go club face stronger,
Yep.
which will then allow you to swing the club straighter,
Yep.
and that will allow you to then move more into your lead side, which is going to start to get your quality strike better, and we're going to start to get more efficient ball strikes. Sound easy? Okay, get yourself set up. Okay, and then just halfway back and stop. So just into your backswing, perfect. So we're not really going to worry too much about the takeaway
Yeah.
and sort of what's going on there. This is where you are on
Yeah.
the takeaway.
Yeah.
On the way down, it's more in this position. Okay,
Right, yeah.
where the club shaft is steeper, and the main one for you is this wrist has been kind of cupped or extended, as we
Yeah.
call it. Okay, so if you pull those knuckles as much away from your watch as you can,
Yeah, so,
the face starts to point down. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you just go from what you feel is the most open you can do it, there you go. I mean, I reckon you've got probably, and now the most closed, yeah, I mean, you've got 90 odd degrees of change there.
Yeah.
Okay. It's easy when we're doing it statically. It's hard to do it at 70, 80 mile an hour. Okay. But this is what we've got to try and sort of change. So if you just took a setup for me, just made a backswing. Okay. Now look what happens to the club shaft as I go from cupped to flatter. Notice how you've got less wrist set.
Yep.
So this angle here
Yep.
is changing. You've got sort of almost like more lag, you might call it,
Yep.
and then almost like less lag. If I was to sort of say, okay, how much wrist set have I got? I would say I can get that much. I could get a more acute angle in here with a cupped wrist.
Yep.
So what's really common is to see someone get to the top, and actually as they try and get more wrist set, almost try and create more power,
Yep.
it cups the wrist. And you'll notice that as I do it from here, as I cup the wrist and flatten the wrist, it actually changes what appears to be this sort of angle in here. So imagine that this club shaft is a big arrow.
Yep.
So where the club head is actually an arrow.
Yep.
So at the moment that's obviously pointing down. As you make your backswing, I want you to feel two things. Number one, you're going to feel like you take your knuckles
Yep.
and you pull them away from your there.
Yep.
And at the top of your swing, you point that arrow to the ceiling. There we go. Okay, rather than that arrow pointing actually more towards the target. But go ahead and make me a backswing and stop at the top and just try and make that movement. So just full backswing and stop at the top. Okay, that's fine, you can relax.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it too late to get you in the Masters? Starts today, can you go over there? That's great, that's great. We want to change the downswing,
Yep.
but it's much easier to get the downswing correct if it's starting from a good place.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I want you to give me a couple of shots where you just feel like you do that at the top. Okay, so do that at the top and just go through and hit it. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Where did it go?
Left.
Left. Okay, good, because we said that was going to happen, so that's absolutely fine.
Ooh,
Good,
definitely
perfect. It was good. It was left. So some of them by not as much, but all of those shots have gone left.
Yep.
That's a good sign. Every golf swing is a balance. Okay, it's a balance of things that make it go left versus things that make it go right. So what you had was club face open.
Yep.
That's going to make it go right.
Yep.
Swing to the left.
Yep.
That will make it go left.
Yes.
Put them together. It sort of balances. But what we've done is we've said, okay, this club face open, making it go right. Let's take that out.
Yep.
So we now don't have the club face being open.
Yep.
So club face is neutral, and you're swinging left.
Yep.
So now we don't have the right element to counteract the left element. So now that's why they're going left. So that's a good sign. You know, we wouldn't want to leave you hitting them left, but the fact that they're going a little bit more left tells me that we've actually controlled this club face a little better.
Yep.
There's still a little bit more work to do, but we've got it in
Yep.
position. So as we start to get this club face from a open position to a more neutral position, we've got to change the direction of swing. So our next stage is to say, okay, let's take this club face, which is better at the top.
Yep.
Let's make sure it's still good on the way down.
Yep.
And let's see if we can change the direction of swing. So what you now need to feel is, after all those things that you've got going on in the backswing, you need to try and get the club head and the club shaft and your hands to feel like they go down towards my sofa area behind you. Okay? So you're now going to take the arrow that we were pointing at the ceiling, and you're going to point it back towards your golf bag or my sofa. And from here, you can now take everything you've got in your arms, rotations, wrists, and you can literally just throw it out at the ball. You know, we never want to kind of hold these. Now you can then just go ahead and really put some speed in that club. Okay? Give you all those pieces of instruction, and then saying, right, okay, hit a shot, and your swing's 1.2 seconds.
Yep.
A lot going on. So we're going to go setup. Your only thought is, what are you trying to do in the backswing? There.
Yep.
Once you've done that, your only thoughts now go to, what am I trying to do in the downswing? So we go here, okay? And then once you've done that, you can then just go ahead and hit a couple of shots, okay? Distance is going to be down, speed is going to be down, but we're giving you basically more time, so you've got more chance to sort of process what you're trying to do.
Yep.
And if we can do it, we then just ramp up the speed. Beautiful, love that. Down to here, okay? Club face as much down as you can, good. Little backswing and chip it. Lovely golf shot, really good golf shot. So from here, when you're in this position, okay, if you imagine you tried to sort of do nothing with your hands and arms, okay, at all, some of these shots, as you're getting to here, the body's turning, the body's turning, the body's turning, the body's turning, the body's turning. See where the club's going?
Oh, right.
So when you get here, this is when you can almost go, right, now I can slow this and actually let the arms, you know, actually have some speed in them. Down to here, good, little backswing, let the arms swing. There we go, much better. Much prefer that. I know you hit it heavy, but that was a big difference, big difference. The key things for you are backswing, feel like the club goes down behind you, and then really be confident that you can let those arms swing. So club behind you, let the arms swing. I almost want you to feel that the opposite is happening now to what it was. Club was swinging left, face was pointing right. The opposite to that would be club is swinging right, with the face pointing left. Okay? Haha, there you go.
Wow.
Now that will be your longest shot by a long way. There you go.
Good God.
Longest shot. Now that is an easier way to play golf. Okay? So you've just hit a ball which has gone straighter and further. I mean, literally, that is kind of perfect. If you could, if I could look to your golf swing and you could have said to me, what do I want? We needed to change path. We needed to change the face. The face was 2 degrees closed. Previously, it was way open. And you've hit it further. All you got to do now is keep doing it. How did that feel?
It felt fantastic.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
It was really nice. It was
fantastic.
It was really good. Dead straight, wasn't it? No curve.
Yeah, and it, you know, you just know, don't you, when you're hitting the ball well, you know, just off the face of the club.
You know, it's amazing how many people say that. These are great. But as soon as you've hit it, you know, don't you? You know that it's going to be. You know, you don't need the numbers to tell you that. They can back it up. But there you go. That's the one. And that was your longest one. Okay. So, what was our path? 0. Longest one. You actually got the face. So if you swung that club dead straight and had the face slightly closed, hence it just turned over. But you're just trying to balance all these new different movements we've got. But you know, I always say this, you know, if someone says, I want to hit it further, which you didn't, but if someone said, I want to hit it further, you go, okay, we'll just put that to the back of our mind and we'll just get you to swing it better.
Yes.
Because if you swing it better, distance is just the thing that, that comes
yeah.
as a result. Because you're not swinging these any faster,
No.
but we're just delivering the club in a way more efficient way. We're getting the path and the face to line up, and we're starting to get these balls travelling further.
Yeah.
Such a good goal swing, that is. Such a good goal swing. Okay, so we're going to look at where the club shaft is relative to various body parts.
Yeah.
So that club shaft is going through your neck,
Yeah.
sort of your collar.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it stays through your collar.
Yeah.
Now the club shaft pretty much falls on top of your left arm.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we can see that club face is tilted back from vertical. Okay, and then you also get to our delivery. So you can see from a vertical, the club face is leant back. And then this is actually the one that you hit really well a moment ago. Okay?
Yeah.
Way better there.
Yeah.
Okay, club face is much better.
Yeah.
Someone's at my front door. Now where's the club relative to your body?
Yeah, it's further down, isn't it? Yeah.
Now look at that. Now we're starting to get that way better.
Yeah.
That's like a completely different goal swing.
Yeah, that's good.
So that club can now swing in a better direction with the club face more under control. So we've taken out some things that make it go left, balancing those with some things that make it go right, and what are we going to get to neutral swing, neutral club face, neutral ball flight. It's much more repeatable. And this should be a goal swing where theoretically you have 3 weeks off, and you should be able to walk on the first tee and hit a straight shot. Whereas with what you had, if you have 3 weeks off, it's like getting back to the range, trying to refine that balance and that kind of stuff, which is more difficult. So that's really good. Really good. We'll hit a couple more, but that's excellent.